Let's start today's catch-up meeting. So far, we discussed multiple times over WhatsApp, Telegram, and other one-on-one connect and others. So we are clearly explained what are the investment options and why we are venturing into real estate and other investment properties types, and what is our investment philosophy, and why we have to look for the diversity, and what are the multiple types and categories we are considering, and why at early launch or pre-launch, and why as a group, why commercial properties versus second home, which place we have to purchase, and ultimately what is we are looking for, EMI tension-free investments. And so roughly this is about, if you are joining first time or you are seeing this webinar or presentation first time, please browse this link and submit the details so that our team can connect with you. We'll know more about your choice, your recommendations, what you are looking for this activity. And coming to picture, we broadly, investments are, real estate properties are into very wide range. We classify them into 10 types and then 4 categories. One is the farmlands, food crossing, herbal products, and venturing into a product supply chain where the processing, warehousing, distribution, trading, retail, and everything will come into picture. And the second important one is the investment funds, AIF, alternative investment funds, and the venture capitalists or angel investors for startups. And another thing is schools, hospitals, and wellness centers like naturopathy centers and others. Third category, farmhouse, farmstay, holiday resorts, guest house, supermarkets, shopping malls, etc. And co-living, super service apartments, convention centers, commercial office spaces, retirement homes, villa apartment, and open plots in the gated community. These are what our main focus and main priority, where we'll be investing in our individual capacity and also as a group, as a core group, and the small tickets and big tickets. And so all these 10 investments, if I put it into XY coordinates, one is the expertise, one is the investment. So if I take the first one, the black color, I may be having a high investment tickets. My ticket size is more than 1 crore and I have a very good experience. I have a clear clarity of where to invest and how to rotate that amount. Okay. And the second category, which is in a green color, I have a high expertise, but my ticket size is less. It may be 10 lakhs or 25 lakhs. So we have high expertise means you have a clear clarity as an investor, how to buy, where to buy, and what to look for. So having multiple properties, buying, maybe you are rich. Maybe I am rich, but it's not as a investor mindset. It's an end user mindset. For example, everything has to be on my name. Everything has to be in my control. Everything has to be in my visibility, etc. And third category, which is in a red or orange, the low investment, low expertise. So you have a small tickets basically, and they don't know how to do, where to invest. Typically, they do investment in any RD or fixed deposit kind of stuff. So here we are accommodating with the fractional pooling and fractional investments. What it is, we'll cover in the next session, next slide. And the fourth category, which is in blue, high investment, low expertise. So here, typically the big tickets with the 50 lakhs around will come into this picture, and they have no idea how and where to invest. They typically look for very safe investments, but they are actively looking for rotate and reinvest the properties. So here I see 2 more QR codes. Again, I want to remind, just scan these things and submit the form so that you'll be in our communication channels, and then we can continue. Okay, so what now? So as I mentioned in our agenda from yesterday, we are continuously discussing with all the big tickets, and we already completed most of the discussion. So today I'll focus more about, I will give you a rough idea about. So what a human being needs from birth till to living. We need education, we need a food, we need a quality of living, we need a stay, we need to expose ourselves to tours or traveling or good food and everything. So we took all those human needs in a lifetime, what they need, we put these 4 commercial activities are the group activities. So we are weekend curriculum for holistic education and a training center in from authorized, organized and maintained by NELG teams to make an expert and leaders for natural ecology. So basically from covering areas from healthy cooking to integrated medicine, where we'll be having a regular meetings and about the trainings on to the medical experts like doctors and paramedic and pharmacists, others. Because as I believe now modern medicine has evolved to such a stage where we are not accepting any natural way of healing or chemical-free healing. Simply use antibiotics, steroids, painkillers, etc., etc. For some health problems, there may be some very beautiful solutions or beautiful remedies in other natural paths, but doctors are not able to accept it because they don't know, they don't have any idea. So at the same time, they don't have any hand-holding experience, or they don't have any statistics, testimonials, and etc. So that's what we are mainly focusing on the health first, and then NLG restaurants where taste meets the health. Wherever you go on outside, there are a lot of refined oils, chemicals, sweets, and everything, but none of the without any alteration, the restaurants are not able to survive. So we observed and analyzed most of the business models, and then we came with this approach. Having these four uh, types of properties or investments or activities, which is going our integrated facility and training center as a both society welfare or social service point of view, and also from the investment point of view. So that is how we are. The idea evolved into a business model, and then we have already started registrations and purchasing and everything. Now we are going to explain further. So in this fourth category is the NELG homestay and retirement homes. After 30 or 40 years, nowadays people are early, they want to retire. So it's not like an old age home. So retirement homes and old age homes are entirely a different one. Retirement homes is where we have a peaceful living with a like-minded individual. Now coming to the economics, this project in Bengaluru cost estimation is around 20 crores. And if you want a lifetime membership, it has a 25 lakhs is the ticket size. If you want a fractional investment, it can be have a 10 lakhs. Now, I won't have my villa on my own. So here we'll be having a G+2 and G+3. These are the dimensions I'm mentioning. And what are the investment ways? As you see in the screen, individual you can purchase. So before that, I'll just take a pause here. So what are the different properties we invested so far? So I take a look. I mean, these are the recent one. We bought Halder Resorts in Goa and Kerala, Bengaluru Villa Township. Maybe I can share the screens as well. Bengaluru Villas and Hyderabad Commercial Space. Bengaluru Commercial Space is a multi-property type. And this one, what we are focusing is the NELG integrated facility. Now, what are the investment phase? If you're clear, you want to have your own individual villa in this facility, okay, you can come as a single or you can pair up with your friends or family members. We have options. After this call, you can connect me, with our team, or you can just send a WhatsApp message. You can connect. And fractional investment. So what is a fractional investment? Or co-ownership, fractional ownership, fractional investment pooling, collective cooperative investment pooling, and what is a cooperative investment pool? So these things I will quickly go through. Say suppose in the fractional investment, I will take example like we invest and exit at a profit. Simple entry and simple exit. We don't bother about what is a registration fee and all the stuff because we need a funding. We are doing a crowdfunding. You are joining as an investor. We have an agreement like how much is expected return and what is the ROI, and then you enter after some time. When the project evolves and completes, you will exit. Now, the fractional ownership, you invest and hold the property for ongoing return. Say, for example, commercial property. We invest as a early beginning user, and then after the completion, we continue to get the benefits from the rentals. And here also the entry and exit is very simple. And co-ownership is basically for core group members. where they know our motto and what our philosophy, and where they also do the same kind of ventures. So instead of, maybe they have time, but they don't have other stuff. They have resources, maybe they don't have time. Maybe they have all the stuff, but they don't have money. So where we are accommodating this kind of like-minded core group, the simple investment with the ongoing returns here as well. And the fractional investment pooling, like I can say, it's as a FIP. Say I need to buy a property for 2 crores, the 20% or 30% I make as a down payment, and then rest of the amount I'll take as a loan. So if you calculate over the period of 5 or 15 or 20 years, we are going to pay twice or thrice of the loan amount we have taken, because we have taken from the bank. So here, instead of taking from the bank, we pool amount from the individuals or members, and then we give it for a loan. So here, the collective collaboration for your personal ownership. So say outside anywhere where you pool the money, you can use it for your personal use or investment purpose or as per your plan. But here, we don't want to mess up with our recovery stuff where people might be sincere and some may not be sincere. So instead of that, you pool money for your investment, and then you are investing in the property where we are going to invest. That means, say, in a villa where we have identified, or in a NELG properties, you invest on your name. Instead of taking loan from the bank, you will take the loan from the people, so that recoveries is not a problem, and also you will get amount less than a bank interest. And collective cooperative investment pooling, it is same thing, where we do pool the fund for a common need. Say, for example, we need to have a farmland where we need to have it. Our purpose is to have a managed farmland. There we pool the money. The property will be on the common company name, and then or a entity name or a trust name. So depending on the place and depending on the situations, we'll be having a different entities. So we'll be pooling the money for a common need, common purpose, and contributing as a crowdfund. And other thing is cooperative investment pooling, or to simply say a chit kind of model, where we fund for your need, but at the same time, we thoroughly check you are already registered with us. I mean, you are already invested with us and you have properties with us. For your some need, you want a money, then we can money, because we have a mortgage or we have a visibility or monitoring of the investment what you made. So these kind of NELG. So here I stop. If any people have any questions, maybe we can take. I can take. So as I mentioned, we currently have all these models are available for Goa holiday resort, as I mentioned, and also Bengaluru commercial, Hyderabad commercial, Bengaluru villa. So based on your need, we are just reachable on a WhatsApp message. You can connect with us, and this is the end stage. I mean, you can say closing the belling. I mean, closing the bell ceremony, because multiple people already haven't taken the multiple villas and more than a good amount of commercial space both in Hyderabad and Bengaluru. Anyone who is hesitating to join or hesitating to know the details, or they are busy with not able to get the details, or they have some other commitments, we are just giving a one reminder kind of thing, because we invest in a very early stage and pre-launch stage, because by the time the launch will happen, our property price will be double. And by the time it will come to a peak in 1 or 2 years, it will be like, more than twice or 2.5 times. So that is what our investment philosophy, which I explained in detail in the earlier webinars.